Chris, come on in.
Wait.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good?
Good. You can have a seat here. All right. Anything fun happened this week?
This week I am going to SeaWorld.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yay. That's fun. All right. Did you get to play piano this week?
Yes.
Yay.
It's in here.
Woohoo. Oh my goodness. You even wrote in your log. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. Okay, we're getting somewhere, people. Yes, this is good. So shorter bursts of practice, more consistently, is better than sitting there for hours all at once, because that's a lot. All right, so let's get started where we were before, and I know we're just kind of getting used to how a piano works and the notes and all the things. So first, let's review. Well, you know what, I'm gonna let you do this. You can turn on the piano just to get used to different types of pianos. So anytime you're sitting at a new keyboard, they might all look kind of different with their buttons, but they're gonna kind of all be very similar. So usually it'll have on button, which has that little thing. Usually it has a light, hopefully it has a light, sometimes they don't, and then you have to just do this to see if they're on or not. Usually it has a volume. All this stuff is actually the different tones that you can have. So you can have, usually on these types of keyboards, you can have a grand piano, which sounds like that. You can have all these, so these are just different types of pianos, regular pianos in there. So we can actually see how this works too. So, yes, this is one of the harder ones, but that's okay, I'll show you just in case you're ever sitting at a keyboard and you're like, what? So, oh yeah, this is a metronome, by the way. You can press that button and see what happens, the metronome button. So it's a click, yeah. And usually it'll have the little different sound every 4. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that helps you to do your exercises. So, and we'll get into that later, but metronomes are just to help you have better time. So like our Hannah we were doing would be, or if you do it with each click. And you just try to be in rhythm with that thing. Oh, let's see what else. Okay, so this demo button, you can press that and see what happens. Usually it's a song of some kind. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, you can press it off. So the demo is usually just to show you what the keyboard sounds like. I think they shouldn't even have one, but okay. All right, so this is where it gets a little bit wonky. So usually if you press the function button and then press one of these, something will happen. Let's see what happens. So function, and you press actually a key and it changes, hopefully. So let's see this. I'm holding it down and I'm gonna press this. Oh yeah, so now it sounds different. And we can press it again, and you can press the key under string, so that's the white key right there. I'm gonna press it, and you can press this one. Go ahead. Okay, now try it. So now we have some violins. Very good. Okay, I'll let you do that. So press the function button, and then press any of those keys, and see what happens. Oops. Yeah, that one. And then press like pipe organ maybe. Yeah, and then try. Yeah, okay, so now we're in a haunted house. Okay, that's fun. So that's that. And then to get it back to regular, usually you can press this grand piano standard button. Go ahead and press that one to get it back to normal. And press some keys just to make sure it is. Yeah, so we're back to normal now. That's great. That's very nice. And usually the hall button is some kind of reverb. So reverb is just like, you hear it's kind of echoing in here. It's that. So press that and see what happens. And place anything. Yeah, it's on there. It's very subtle, but it is. I don't know if we like it.
Oh.
It's very subtle, but I'll just take it off. So that's that. Yes, the metronome is pretty important. So the metronome can go faster or slower. Sometimes you have to figure out how it works, but let's just put it on here. Actually, no, I'm gonna let you do this. Okay, so I'm gonna let you press metronome. And hopefully this works. Then we're gonna press the function button, okay? Hold it down and then press any of these. See where it says tempo beat? So these keys in this area, I'm pretty sure it goes faster this way and slower this way. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's a little faster. Okay, cool. And then let's see if it, oh, you know what, right here, see the plus and minus? There we go, yeah, so you press this button and then press whatever key is under this. Let's see how fast it goes. Yeah. Cool, okay, that's very cool. And then, okay, that's annoying. This is bar beats means, you've seen this already actually, I think maybe. The time signature. So the bar beats in this song would be 2. We only look at the top number for now. So it would count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 for each measure like that. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, well, the one we were hearing is the 4/4 one because it goes every 4. The little ping sound goes every 4. If it's 2, it should like ping, click, because it's going 1, 2, 1, 2, so we're on track with that. And hopefully this is gonna do it, because I've never pressed that button before, but we're gonna find out. So let's press, yes, metronome, okay, metronome, wonderful. Then we're gonna press the function button and hold it down and press, I think it's this one, it's either this one or this one, I think it's maybe this one. Try this one. Okay, let go. It's still every 4. Okay, let's see. I'm learning something new too.
Probably.
Huh. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, well, don't mind me. I'll figure that out later. But it should be like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2. This is probably your, yeah, so that's gonna make this one, all these keys probably goes more reverb when you press this button or less. Then this one is an effect most likely. So let's see what that one does. Chorus, okay, yes, indeed. Function, I'm just gonna guess. Boom. Yeah. Okay, interesting. You can press the function button and then press a higher chorus button and see what happens. Press it a little harder. Okay, let's see what happens. I don't know if it worked. Yeah, you can press just so you can hear it. Okay, it's some kind of effect. That's kind of cool. Here's with the chorus. Here's without. Oh. Nope, it sounds the same. Well, we'll figure those out later. But we got the basic layout. All right, that's good. That's all we need to know. Usually just we need to know how to make our grand piano sound. This seems a little weird to me still, but that's all right. And then we should know probably maybe our electric piano sound. That's kind of cool. And maybe strings and a metronome, and then we're good most of the time. Okay. So let's do your hand and exercise. And just to go over it one more time. We start with either hand, one at a time. You can start on the middle C. And you do your thumb, skip where your big break is in between here, and you go up, down, and then press the key you skipped. Skip again, and keep going. And it should be pushing your hand that way. You can see.
Oh wait, you have to go back.
Yeah, go back. Let me grab my pencil to help you out. So it's your thumb, second, third, fourth, fifth, fourth, 3, 2, and then thumb, and then open your hand up again. Yep, and then go up. And then thumb there. Yeah, keep going. Yep, and open your hand up and keep going. Yep, you got it. Okay, take a pause, but keep your hand, keep your hand there, you're doing so well. So I wanna give you good habits to start out with. So we wanna try to keep our wrist level, like just straight. Only because if you do this, which I have a bad habit of doing it too, but if you keep it more like straight like that, yeah, exactly. And this should just be basically like relaxed, but straight. Because if you put your hand down like it was, your fingers kind of have to work a little bit harder. So we try to keep them like just straight like this, pretty much. Sometimes it's not totally possible because you might be too short or too tall, or the keyboard stand might be too low or too high or whatever, so it's not always exactly possible, but we try to keep it like that rather than like that. And we try to say, pretend like you have a invisible tennis ball under there, and try to be as relaxed as you can. Like your shoulders relaxed and your elbows relaxed. Okay, go ahead, keep going. Good job, right? Take a break. You're working hard in here, good job. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna feel like your elbows are like going weird and that the piano's really far away that way or that way. That's normal. And sometimes you have to scoot over too on the piano. You have to scoot that way or scoot this way, or sometimes you have to scoot the chair too. At home, actually, let me ask you because you just got your piano.
I didn't get my piano, I was just practicing at my friend's house.
Okay, but it will be coming soon,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So if it's one that is like this, where you can, take it off the stand like that, this stand adjusts lower and higher. So have your parents kind of make it so that when you're sitting there, like this one is too high for you. So this should be lower. So it should be like, if you're sitting there, it should be like, okay, this one back up. It should be like, and I should probably lower this piano for me too, because I'm not tall. That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna have them lower it soon as possible. So if you're sitting there, actually no, I'll show you. That way when you're at home, you can stand up. That way when you get your piano, you'll know exactly where it should be at, because it's pretty important. Okay, you can have a seat over there. So you're just gonna sit normal, and just basically put your arms out like a 90-degree angle, like a square. Yep, see where your hands are? That's where it should be. So basically this, boop. Yep. Not even lifting, just kind of like relax more, like, yeah. So your piano should be right here. That's where the keys should be. And if you look, boop, it's too high. So this should be lower. All right, you can stand up, we'll put you back here. other hand exercise. So now your thumb can go right here of your left hand, and we're gonna go this way now with your thumb. Yep, and open, yep, perfect. Yep, keep going. Good job, you can take a break, awesome. Looking good, all right. Let's keep going with our sight reading situation. Reviewing, our musical alphabet only goes to G. When you get to G, you start again at A. A, B, C, D, F, G the whole way. A is real simple because it's down there. Okay, so let's find all of our keys just so we know where we're at and what they look like. So let's start with all the A's. And I know this is hard to do because this is the only one that has the one black key right there. But this is A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way, all the way. So I want you to start at A and then find the first A besides this A. Ooh, so close. There you go, yeah, that's A. So then, okay, now we know where A is, and we look and see, is it around a set of 2 black keys or 3 black keys?
3.
Yep, so now that we know A is basically between the 2 and the 3, we can find all of our A's. So find all of them real quick. Yep, you're correct, good job. Yep, there's another A, wonderful. Another one, great. Another one, great, wonderful, and the highest one way at the end. Perfect, okay, wonderful. We're gonna find all of our B's now. So you could just remember where you just were at, which works. And we're gonna find all of our B's, starting with, you can start with this B, or you can start with this B, either one. Awesome, B, B, wonderful. B, wonderful. Beautiful. Last one at the highest one, great. Awesome. All right, let's find our C's. Yep. Yep. Awesome, you're good at this. Very good. Also, it doesn't look like it, but that one way at the very highest one, the highest key over there is a C. Yeah. I always think, if it's gonna start on A, shouldn't it end on A? I don't know. I didn't invent the piano. All right, let's find our D's. Good job. That's it, good job. All right, E, we're almost done, we're getting there. E. Beautiful. Awesome, F. Yep, that one. Good job. Last one, G. Yep, that one. Good job. All right, you did all of this. This is what this is here. All right, let's look at our C position. So when they say something position, it means your pinky of your left hand is going to be on that note, and your thumb of your right hand is going to be on the other one. Yeah, let's start here with your right hand and pinky of your left hand right there. And we're just going to review, and I know this is kind of like little kid book, but that's okay. So we're gonna start from here, just looking at which finger is on what. So we are on a C, yep, D, E, F, G, and your right hand thumb, 2. Beautiful, keep them there, don't move them. I actually want to skip ahead to this one. Actually, you can relax your left hand, and you're gonna have your right hand there with your thumb. Yep, and let's go through those one more time. Now we're gonna look at these instead of these. And backward, G, F, E, D, and a C. Good job. We're gonna go here. This just goes up and then down. C with your thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Awesome, good job. And we're skipping fingers now. So when you skip a finger, it's gonna look like line to line, because there's a finger in there. Or it's gonna look like space to space, because there's a finger in there. All right, C with your thumb. 3, 5, good job, and then backward, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, yep, C, good job. Do that one more time on your own just to get used to those notes. Good job, not too bad. All right, let's keep moving. We're gonna actually do our left hand. Same idea, actually same exact idea, but now with your left hand. And we'll look at the notes. C with your pinky, D, E, F, G, and backward, G, F, E, D, and a C. Good job, and this just goes up and down like the other one. Very good, keep it there. We're gonna skip fingers again. This one with your left hand. I'll let you do it on your own. And it gives you the starting finger number right there. Good job. I think you're going to be a good sight reader. This is good. Yes, this is very good. Sight reading can be hard for some people, can be easy for other people. Just depends on the person. All right, and I need to make sure we're not going over time because I always do that. Okay, no, we're not good. All right, so let's look at how we do some theory and we need to do some songs. Yes, okay, let's do a couple minutes of this. So theory is just like all the stuff that's not actually putting your fingers on the piano and playing it. So even stuff like, I'll show you here, easier to show than tell, like seeing different things, like if you're going from a line to a space, that means it's your next finger up. So this is kind of a way to make your sight reading go faster, because if you see line space, you can just go, oh, it's just my fingers going up like that. So it kind of helps you go faster in your sight reading. So that's a little bit of theory. Theory also can be things like, what is a quarter rest? Oh, that's a 1 beat of nothing, of silence. These are dynamic markings, meaning this is loud, this is medium loud, things like that. And let's see what else, other things. Theory also includes like what is a C chord? And we'll learn all that stuff, but theory would be knowing, oh, a C chord is these three notes together. And we'll start learning all of that stuff as of right now. We might skip a couple things because you already did them. Yep, you already did that. You just did that of finding every note. Moving along, you already know that. And we already went over the music staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces, always counted from the bottom. And these are line notes. Those are space notes. We don't need to trace them. That's a little bit tedious. No, we can skip that. We just went over that. No, that's just tracing the treble clef. We don't really need to do that. Yeah, we can do this one. Well, not exactly this one, but I do need to show you our silly sayings on the staff. That's kind of important. And we can write them down. So we could remember the staff going from like the very first key all the way to the end, just going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, F, G the whole time. But then we also have kind of a quicker way of doing it, using silly sayings. So you can grab that paper, you can grab not this one, this one. And, we need something to write on. We'll turn this off so we can kind of use this maybe, does that work? Okay. And we're gonna draw maybe, nope. Okay, this is gonna be like our cheat sheet of notes. So we can draw the treble clef. You can draw one of those guys. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like something like that, that's fine. Actually, something like that. Close enough. Beautiful. And then we're going to draw our bass clef, which is kind of like a little, I don't know what shape that is, shell, like a shell of some kind. And then 2 little dots. Perfect. And I kind of put a little dot right there too. Yep. Okay, so our first thing we're going to do is draw notes on the lines, on every line like that, doing little circles. Beautiful. Okay, so our silly sayings to remember our notes. This one is, every good boy deserves fudge. Have you heard of that already?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, pop quiz. If it's on a space on the treble clef, what word does it spell in the spaces? Do you know that one already or no?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not boring you to death, to tears. Okay, we'll write every good boy deserves fudge right here. Every good boy deserves fudge. And going from the bottom to the top, it spells face. Like that. Of the space notes, you have to draw some space notes over here. Yep. Okay, then we're gonna do the same thing on the bottom. Line, 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 line. And this one is great burritos don't fall apart. Great burritos don't fall apart. Yeah. It's an ugly one, but that's okay. Then we're gonna do the space notes. Beautiful. And our spaces is the last one. You can draw some space notes on the bass clef over there. This one is all cows eat grass. From the bottom to the top. I can't fit mine. Yes, like that. Good job. Awesome. Okay, that's our little cheat sheet. And today is already June 21st. And you said you were practicing at your friend's house. Are you going to be there again this week or no?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Okay, then let's do this week. And also, did you get your book yet or no?
The piano book is the pink one.
You had it, right? This is yours. Okay. No, that's mine. This one. Okay, so this week, I just want you to get used to sight reading on pages. So 26, 27, 28, 29, you can do those. Yeah, let's say you can practice anything from page 26 to 30. So whichever ones, so any of those. Just sit down and just play through them. And it's just to get your eyes used to seeing the notes. That's yours, let me not take that. And I'm gonna put that here, so this week, actually, do you think you can have your C position fingers memorized by next week?
Yeah.
I think so too. Okay, I'll do a pop quiz next week. That will involve me just saying, press a D, press a E, press a this, press a that. So I'll put that here. Do next week, just have your C position memorized. And I don't mean the staff, I just mean your fingers. So like knowing, oh the D is there, the E is there, the F is there, the G is there. Okay, that's that. And this is what we worked on. You get credit for 30 minutes today. And, oh yeah, we also figured out what's going on with keyboards in general, which is important. So, we're gonna put, we'll just put, it was keyboards 101 so you know how to use them. And especially the metronome. take your book and those guys, and you're already out of here, kiddo.
Okay.
Good job.
Oh yeah, and I bought an orange folder.
Oh, yay, right, yeah, put your stuff in there and then,
I'm not sure where it is.
oh, did I steal it?
I don't know.
I stole it.
How's it going?
Good, it's going so good. So today we went over keyboards in general 101
Okay.
of anytime she's sitting at any keyboard to know what is all this buttons, how to use the functions
Okay.
all the way across because it's super confusing. Even for me, I couldn't figure out that one. Also the metronome. So just practicing with metronomes is really annoying sometimes and boring, but I promise it makes you better because they sound just very like it just sounds like.
Okay.
So it's a thing, but as piano players, yeah, we have to kind of get used to them. That's yours. And then we went over our seat position, so I just put on our paper due next week is just having this position memorized of what notes are underneath her fingers. And yeah, we went over her hand exercise too, which she's doing really well on. And actually, I should probably copy that for you because I didn't. So it looks totally crazy, but it's not as crazy as it seems. These are exercises that pretty much all piano players use eventually at some point in our lives. There's 60 of them. They've been going since the year 1900. And they make your fingers just kind of automatically faster, and they get the fingers used to playing the piano without using your brain really. It's more like you can just kind of like sit there and do them. And especially they get these two fingers more strong. But the one we're starting on is this first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it looks crazy, but it's not as bad as it sounds. She was doing really good with them too. And we just talked about some, like how to, be relaxed on your fingers and stuff. When she does eventually get her keyboard, if it's one like this, that has a stand,
Yeah.
just have her sit
I'm
and
yet to
kind
get
of.
it, so I'm just looking around in marketplace.
Oh yeah, no
So
problem.
sometimes when I get, they say it's sold.
Oh yeah, I know, right? So annoying. If it is one that's like adjustable like that, just have her sit down and just do this.
Okay.
Like pretty much just like 90-degree
90
angle.
degree. Okay.
Yeah, just so it's relaxed and stuff. It's better for it to be a little bit lower
Okay.
than a little bit higher.